Well, hello, I'm Bob Dendry, this is Boring Guy Plays, and welcome back to, yes, you guessed it, it is the best YouTube series in existence. It's our playthrough of Infinifactory. So let's jump in. Last episode was sort of the first real puzzles rather than the more tutorial-based ones that we were going for, and we're now off to Resource Site 526.81, and let's have a look and see what we're going to be doing. Okay, so it looks like we've now got some tools that will rotate our blocks, which is very interesting. We've also got a failure log over here, so... Alrighty, so we had to listen to the failure log. It was actually someone purposely leaving a tape for us. Their name was Floyd, and they were sort of one of the older abductees, so we have confirmed, yes, we have been abducted by aliens, and we're basically being forced to work on, you know, projects for them. And he said he has a bit of an idea of the alien language, but he can't speak it, obviously, because our vocal cords don't work that way. So that's interesting. I'm now just going to test out this device here. I'm guessing what the device is going to do is going to stick one of these objects onto the side of what comes out here. But let's see if that's what happens. Yes, okay. Cool. So that makes sense. And we've only got one of those, so we need to bring them down. Obviously, one needs to go across, and one needs to go straight, and the one that goes straight needs to be rotated twice. Okay, I think I can work out how that will happen. So we'll have a platform here. Next to that platform, we will have a pusher. And then we'll have a conveyor here as well. And we will have a sensor. And I think we need conduit for the sensors to work. So it's going to get the thing attached to the side of it. It'll stop there. When the next one comes along, it will be pushed. Sensor activates. The object will get pushed over here and it'll kick on. And then, yeah, it'll kick on from there. We can do the rotate stuff. And I think that will work. Let me just confirm that. Let's have a look at our rotators. Does that work? Let me just confirm. I'm not 100% sure if it'll work or not. It didn't really work, no. Okay. Didn't like work at all, actually, did it? I actually had this in the wrong order anyway. Yes, I know, dumb. I was looking at the plate being on the right side of this object here, but of course is going to apply to the left side of our cube, so my bad. So do we need to have these separated? That's sort of what I'm getting from this. Does that perhaps work if we do that? How's the timing of this work? I think that's what we need to have. But I just need to confirm if that will actually work or not. The problem is just if the timing is correct. And I think it might be if we have it go like that, which hopefully makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. The problem is that our right side, the one that doesn't actually need to do anything, is going too slow. But we could slow it down one more by putting a platform there. Does that work? Yes. Yes. Okay, that works. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we can pretty much just deliver them now, can't we? Need to go across one. But potentially we could have done this slightly different to start with, but okay, that should work now. Right? Nice. Okay, perfect. All right, and we did pretty well, actually. So there we go. Optical sensor array type 2 completed. And then we have 4 more puzzles. We've got landing alignment lights. Oh. Okay. And where are we getting this stuff from? Or is this a creator? Okay. Oh, actually, that's tricky, isn't it? They need to be alternated in how they're arranged. Very interesting. Okay. What does the failure log say? All right, so our latest failure log, it was from Floyd again, and he was pretty much saying, don't try and be a hero, don't try and, you know, defy them or sabotage anything. Just do what they're telling you to, and they will survive. Okay. Or you'll survive, I should say. So, this is an interesting one, actually. So I think we need to do a similar thing to what we did in the last one. If I'm right, anyway. Let's see if this works anyway. I'm assuming this is this. Oh, yes. Okay. That makes sense. Why that happened. We also need to have that as a platform as well, I'm guessing. So, come on, push that one. And, oh, okay. That's interesting. So it'll actually grip onto the last cube. That means this one needs to be... Does that mean it will rotate on that point? rather than in the middle? Like if we have like a rotator here, or do we just need to sort of hand it off? Okay. That's interesting behavior. So I'm guessing... Hang on. So I guess we need to have that to move it away from this this conveyor then. So it does still work, it's just a little bit weirder. Okay, so just need to work out then what axis do these rotate on. If I put it there, we probably can't. We probably need to have it go down, don't we? So can we rotate it on this point here and send it on its way? Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay. Then, what, we should be able to rotate it one more. And kick it on its way. Meanwhile, these guys, we probably need some like pauses in here, don't we? Sort of in time with the timing that this one's going to have. I just want to check. Are we even close to doing what we need to do? Actually, yeah, we're pretty much on track there. So that one potentially doesn't need to be there. Yes. Wow. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all we need to do. We just need to now work out how to fuse them and get them onto that. But I think that's it. Actually, yes, that's right. That will be fine if we're doing that. And do we weld just like that, or do we need to weld literally every piece? Looks like we're okay. Or could we even have it go just straight that way? The less corners, the better, isn't it? All right, so I don't know if it'll be this one, or actually that one, I should say, or we need to take it all the way to the other side. We'll try this one to start with. I suspect we'll probably need to take it to there though. I just want to see how it works out. Yeah, okay, perfect. That's fine. That is a-okay. All right. Let's see this in action. Nice. Pretty much on average there. So that is, I mean, it's better than not being average or being under average or over. Whichever way. All right, our next puzzle is Optical Sensor Array Type 4. I'm guessing this will be a similar thing to the first thing we did, but yeah, organized a little bit differently, as we can see. Okay. Okay. I think this should be fairly easy. We do have a failure log over there, so we will go listen to that one. Alright, so Floyd is saying that the abductions seem to be increasing in frequency and they're abducting more people. And he had a bit of a chat about some sort of rebellions that people had talked about. But, yeah. But overall, it doesn't seem great for the detainees of these alien overlords of ours. Okay, so if I look over here at this, getting the 3 in line, that's going to be simple. Where it will be tricky is getting the 3 bits on the side. Let's have a little consider of how we could do this. We could potentially have it set up like this. Have a pusher in each direction. I don't know if this makes any sense at all. But I think it might actually, to be honest. Then yeah, okay, hang on. we need to actually reverse this order. Hang on. Actually, no, we can do this. I was just trying to make it a bit more compact than it needed to be, actually. I think this works. I think it works. So, have obviously our first 3 blocks will stack up there. Or do we need 4 actually? Actually, no, it's fine. Yep, 4th one will push it along. Blocks will be spat out in this direction. Yeah, I think this will work. No, this doesn't work at all, does it? It might work like this. Okay, I see. Okay, no, that doesn't work because it doesn't get... Hang on. What about if we weld the first 3 together here? This might work. We do it like that. It actually might have worked the other way already. I've just realized. Okay. Oh, what's happened? Oh, yes. Okay. That old chestnut. And it will turn on... It actually might turn on the wrong part, mightn't it? I just want to see, but I think we might need to then have it like conveyor back and then continue on. But I would just want to see if that's how it works. Oh no, actually it works perfectly. All right, okay. Nice. I suppose it's when the conveyor stops pushing it that it does the turning motion, isn't it? Lovely. All right, next we need to make a small excavator, which, wow, that's somewhat complicated. And what comes out of all of these? Let's have a look. So blocks, straight blocks. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing that this will cut off the side of our blocks and create those angle blocks. But let's have a look and just confirm. Yeah, okay. Cool. This is very interesting. So we need 6 for every... Oh wow, this is actually interesting. So we need sort of a 2 to 3 ratio between our angled blocks and our straight ones, which is quite interesting. What's in here? Oh, okay. Who are these guys? So we got a new update from Floyd. So these guys in the mine, they were actually a species that the Overlords used to use for mining until they automated the process, and then they basically just turned them into or started doing sort of a gladiatorial sport using them, which is not great, is it? Okay, I think I know a way we can potentially get this to work. I just need to work it out, because there's a lot going on here. And I think the way I'm going to build it might be way over engineered. But so we've got a 2 to 3 ratio that we need to do it. Do we have enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We do. Okay. Oh no, we sort of don't actually, do we? All right, here is what I'm thinking. I don't know if this works or not, but it's possible. It certainly is possible. This is the way we could do like the splitting up of the parts. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's okay. We're a little bit more confined, a little bit more constrained in terms of space we had than I realized, but that's okay. We should be able to do the same thing. We just need to push it out by one additional block. I just don't know how like the interaction between the blocks will go. So this is a bit of an experiment whether or not this will work. Okay, that actually works exactly how I wanted it to. Ooh. And the question is, how do we get the two sets of legs and like rotated opposite each other? I think I know how to do it. Do we have enough room though, actually? Not really. Hang on. This is just a proof of concept at the moment, just to see if our angled blocks will actually do what they want us to do. And probably not going to worry about these blocks at the moment. They do work. Of course, I'm actually an idiot. You did actually need to do that. Which, don't know why I thought we didn't. Okay, let's try it now. Hmm? Why is the sensor not... Why is the pusher not pushing? Because I'm using the wrong sensor. Okay, that works now. Do we need... Actually need to doubly rotate, don't we? I'm not sure if this is what we need. It absolutely isn't. Okay. We do need potentially... I do see the problem here. I do. Believe it. Believe me, I actually do. Okay, I think this should work. Rotate, rotate. Excellent. Love it. That's it. And then what do we do with the others? The other side. I think this should do the top for us. They need rotating as well, actually, don't they? Oh, we need to weld them together as well. I completely forgot about that. Ugh. Actually had to take a break for the day because my dog was being a little bit needy. I can't remember what I got up to. So let's just test this all out. And... Far out. The answer is, yeah. It was a... God. The answer is I pretty much stuffed everything up, but I'm just trying to remember now how to do this stuff. Okay. Okay. Wait, why have we got 5 there? Actually, no. I know why we've got 5 there, because that needs to be a conveyor. Fair enough. Actually, looks like we're doing okay now. Interestingly, this bit here is faster than I thought it would be. I think we should be okay though. Okay, that's there. This is in the wrong position, but that is okay. It's only off by 1. I think we're pretty much there. Then I think what we need is... we need a welder on this side. A welder on this side. And then... once we've got the top bit, we need to then immediately push it on. Which will need to be pushed on by... Oh, I was going to say pushed on by 2. Does that work? I don't know if that works, or we'll need to slightly redesign it. In any case, we've got the basic idea of what we need to do to make it work. Just question is, have I put everything in the right place? Which is probably unlikely. I've probably stuffed something up, right? So that's there. This guy turns around, pushes, welds, gets pushed on, and... Okay. Yes. I think we're okay. Actually. Just need to work out how to get the conveyor running properly. Okay. I've like immediately forgotten how conveyors work in this game, apparently. Yes, we did it. Great. And there we go. And we did pretty well as well. So the small excavator is done. And we can move on to our next task, which is the cargo uplifters, the last one on this, the last one in this location. So, what do we have here? We've got, ooh, okay. Looks like we've got a couple of different things. What do we get here? Okay, so it looks like this device here will be creating these, like the forklift type stuff. And in there, I'm guessing is going to be, yeah, the, I don't know, hover devices. I don't exactly know what these are supposed to be, but it all makes reasonable sense, I think. Okay, so it seems like this actually might be Floyd here. He was sort of telling us a bit of a story. Was coughing and wheezing, and said he was finished his job, but he was tired. He couldn't get back to the ship. So he was just going to close his eyes for a little bit. So I'm guessing he's passed away here. Unfortunate. Floyd was a good little companion, I guess, via recording for us. But I guess that just goes to show it's all a little bit weird and a little bit not ideal here with this situation with the Overlords. Alrighty, so we need 6 pieces of the excavation. 2 of them need to be turned into this like fork thing, and then 4 of them will just be as is. I think that makes sense. And I'm hoping we can do that fairly easily. So we're going to go with a similar sort of setup that we did out of the excavator in terms of the last episode. So we're going to need 6 of these. Actually, hang on. We can't forget the mistake we made last episode. We need to have our conveyors come out a little bit further. All right, let's just test that out, make sure that will run as we expect it will. That makes sense that that didn't work. Now, these come out quite fast as well, which is good. Okay, perfect. Yep. Everything seems to be doing well. And I think if we build it like this, it should create the exactly what you want, right? Let me just confirm that. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. I'm just thinking, actually, it might not quite create it correctly. I just want to see. I don't think this is going to be exactly what we want, actually. Hang on. Thought we were trying to get cute, but I don't think it's exactly going to work like that. What about like this? Will it work? No. That's okay. That should be fine though. We just need to do the welding here. And then we can get a pusher here. I don't know if this makes any sense at all, but I think it does. In terms of making the first sort of piece of the puzzle, so to speak. I think that should give us all of what we need to do with the excavated blocks. So let me just check this. We might not be correct in terms of the timings, but let's see. Also, those aren't welded together either. Well, hang on. What's happened? Oh, actually, no. Easy fix there. The sensor's on the wrong level. Oh yeah, we do need to weld 2 of our pieces together as well. So those 2 will need to be welded. Oh, hang on. Whoa. I thought that worked before, didn't it? I was sure that... I mean, it probably didn't. I just just assumed it did. Well, actually, that... okay, the first bit does work. It's the secondary pieces where they start to fuse together multiple times. So, yeah, I didn't test it enough, which is my bad. I think we can still do this if we push it over a little bit further. If we push it over by one more, I think it will still work. So I'll just remake this. Right, this will work, surely. Why did I think that would work? Possibly I meant to do this. I think I meant to do this, actually. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Does this... Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. Cool. So... Now, question is, what are we doing with these bits here? Like, what sort of timing are we looking at here? This needs to be pushed one further block out. Okay, so... we'll need... this. Forgot what I was doing. I just popped to the bathroom and I came back and I'm like, what am I doing again? I should probably test this stuff as I go. But I'm not. So there's that, I guess. Hang on. I think we need to do that around the other way. That should work, right? We might need to space these out a little bit more. But I think that should do pretty much everything we want to do. yeah, we're going to have to space these out because they arrived too early. Other thing we could do is have the pushes here. I assume that will also work, right? Oh. Okay. I always forget they won't, far out. Okay. How can we make this work? Okay, I think I've worked it out. Yes. It's taken me so long to record this. I've had all sorts of problems. The dog, you know, needing some attention, so I had to have a chat to him. All right, I think I've worked it out now. I think that will work. I do, yeah, okay. I think that gets us what we want. I think. Let's give it a go. Sorry, I've had a few issues recording this. I was working on it yesterday and I started to feel a bit unwell, so I had to sort of stop and, you know, come back to it today. And I think this is what we want. You're going to push that off though. Okay. But it still does work. We just need to add another platform there. Which I think that connects everything up actually, so we don't need to have any of those. We can save... Actually, we need one. Need one there. And then we don't need any of the other ones. Just to save a few blocks. I think that works now. And I think that should be what we need to finish this one off. Pushed, welded, and yes. Okay, there we go. But it looks like these are going to start stacking up. We potentially haven't got the timing 100% right, but I think it'll still work. Actually, the timing's just fine. Yeah, beautiful. All right. And it's off to our performance review. Oh, hang on. We got Floyd's hat. Oh. That's a bit sad, actually. After all of that bonding or virtual bonding we did with Floyd, we end up with his hat. Okay, well, at least we got some packing peanuts. Well, that is about all we have time for today. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you get a ding to your device the next time I post a video. You can find links to my social media in the description, so please jump on there, like, follow, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff. Big shout out to my Founders Club patron, Caleb. Caleb, thank you so much for helping to make this content possible. If you want to help out at home, you can do so by going over to patreon.com/BobDendry. by joining as a member of the YouTube channel, or just leave a super thanks on this video if you want to give a one-off thanks for the content. But until next time, I'm Bob Dendry. This is Infinifactory. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.